God, these players are both insufferable, man. Anything else? What do you mean, anything else? I'm asking you to explain whether or not that's the case. I have half a mind to freeze you for this. Well, that being said, chat, I did promise that once we reach Diamond, we would take some judge calls on DB. So let's see if there are any calls to take in the first place. Let's find out. It is calls time, boys. Hi, issue. Time for Pepega Heaven. True. Few plays on a Garura draw earlier. I accidentally summoned said Garura instead using Havness, an illegal knight, instead of Kikalos, which would have been a legal target. After opponent later noticed, he made clear wants to rewind and forced me to summon Mud Dragon. I thought him rewinding and using correct material would be the way to go. Please resolve. 1, I want him banned. Not banning anyone over a mistake. And you're in no position to be making demands. Holy shit, man. All right, let's find where he summoned Garura. Here's what I see. This game state is very easy to rewind. Here, we will rewind to when the Havness was used, and the Havness will need to be resolved properly. This is the second time people put back cards for tier effects and take it back. It's called a mistake. Be quiet as I rewind. No, please be quiet as I rewind. It's called a misplay? No. An illegal summon warrants a rewind. Stop trying to backseat judge. Return access to extra deck and resummon materials. Red judge, by the way. He's a red judge, chat. Red judge. Stop pausing the duel or I'll be forced to issue you a warning. IP to extra deck, summon materials. It was Garura and Sheeran, I think? Yes. This is crazy. I asked you to be quiet. Literally shut the fuck up. Garura to extra deck. What about Garura draw? I will rewind that as well. Cool. Nice. Easy clap. So basically what Red is arguing here is that because he returned 2 materials that are legal for Mud Dragon, he's forced to make Mud Dragon, which I absolutely don't agree with. So here, the effect of Havness is resolving. Please resolve the effect legally. You will be issued a PE minor warning for the illegal summon of Garura. There you go. Simple enough. Because that's the thing, right? And a lot of people make this assumption and have this misunderstanding that when an illegal action occurs, that what you're supposed to do is to change some things to make it legal rather than rewind to before the illegal action occurred. Tried to summon IP with Dark. What's that? A mistake. Obligatory. I want to appeal. Appeal what? And this call wasn't about that. You proceeded past that point and seemed to have no issue with it at the time. Red is trying to get, Red is literally trying to get, a win in this game just by trying to, Rule Shark. He draws Merly, right? Yeah, the Merly should be on top. Jesus Christ, this guy is fucking going crazy. How so? That was the card that you drew with Garura. The deck wasn't shuffled when you previously made Garura. Deck was containing an illegal knight more when I drew? Yeah, but at the bottom. The deck wasn't shuffled. Jesus Christ, these players are... My God. So again, Merly to top, please. I won't ask again. Both these players are being problematic. Red is being severely problematic, but Blue just admits defeat.
You play Floodgates.
What was the purpose of all this? Literally, what was the purpose of that? I don't want Merly on top. If the goal of all this was just because you didn't like your draw off Garura, then, what the fuck was the point of this call? I'm genuinely curious. Fixing the game state, I suppose. This red guy just won't shut. Literally, IRL, what I would do... IRL, if I was the judge here, I would literally tell Red, stop talking. And I just only would talk to Blue, because Blue is the player that we need to talk to right now. Fixing the game state was the purpose of the judge call. The game state would be fixed by simply placing Merly on top of the deck. I don't understand. Oh my God, dude. UC minor warning. Stop talking, as I asked. Shut the fuck up, man. What it looks like to me is that you're not satisfied with having the Merly draw. I really don't understand why you would concede otherwise.
What do you do?
What the hell,
you
man?
play floodgates.
Red might be a little bit smudge. I'm very confused. It's a good start to calls today. Literally first call. It's not right to concede the game at any point. Yes, it is, but the way this looks is that the only reason you wanted a rewind was because you were unsatisfied with your draw, which is not a good reason to be having a rewind to a game state. I'm just saying that's how it looks, man. God, these players are both insufferable, man. Anything else? What do you mean, anything else? I'm asking you to explain whether or not that's the case. I have half a mind to freeze you for this. I'm asking you why I shouldn't. Like, I'm literally telling this guy, hey, what you did appears very suspicious to me. Can you please clarify what was your intention or what you were doing here or whatever? Explain to me the situation because it looks extremely sus in my situation. And the guy's saying, I see. Anything else? It's like, it's not anything else. I'm asking for an explanation. Don't let your feelings interfere. My feelings aren't interfering. I'm telling this guy that what he did could be perceived as being against the rules, and I'm asking them for why what they did was not. I want a clarification. The Watcher's chat is pretty good. Jeez, coder for president. Like, this literally feels like Blue's trolling me right now. Like, straight up. Why would I get freezed for thinking rewinding brings me a different draw? Appears as though the only reason you wanted a rewind was to alter the game state by netting you a different draw with Garura. I don't get it. I literally don't understand. It was not. Then why did you concede? Because I didn't consider the game winnable anymore. But you had access to the exact same play you made before the rewind, and you hadn't conceded then. It doesn't make sense to me. The game was winnable when I made a Garura illegally with the illegal knight, but now that I made it legally with proper materials, the game state isn't winnable anymore. That doesn't make any sense. Long waiting time definitely had its share in making me realize my losing situation. I'll be issuing an official warning on your account for potential cheating attempt, as this is your first offense. There you go. We'll go with this. We'll give him a warning. Answer my question, please. What question? Even if I knew I was losing either way and just wanted to get a judge to show me how the situation is properly resolved, that would be my right. No, it wouldn't. You don't call a judge out of curiosity. So I waited an hour and a half with a pause. Dude, you waiting an hour is not what's important. Proper warnings have been issued. You may proceed with the duel. Have a nice day. Dude, I'm not gonna continue arguing. Jesus Christ, man. Do you see what he's doing? I said continue. Please stop complaining. Jesus. Dueling book, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's spamming ban, freeze. I don't know why you'd stick in this duel for this long. Like, why do you care so much about internet points?